want to get back to what we're talking about right now. It's like literally since we've seen each other, like changes that have been going on. It's already been about when we meet each other.
Like 3 years ago now.
Fuck, bro.
Bro, right?
Yeah.
Time flies, bro.
But we talked about like the transitions.
2-3 years ago, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was talking about like the transitions that we went through as producers after doing it for so long.
No,
You even asked me like, do you still do music? And I was just more of, yeah, but I just focus on like 2 artists that I deal with. Yeah. And that's it. Because there's been a difference of like making beats or making like beat folders and like sending them out and then like sitting down creating with artists. And it's just my preference right now.
That's how I am right now because like, bro, like I know you're the same way, bro. Like, bro, I could send beats to anybody for days.
Yeah.
For days, bro. Like, I don't know what you're on right there, right at that current moment.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's not even like that necessarily. It's like, bro, like, whenever I'm with somebody, I want to build something right there. Like, I don't mind sending out a beat. Like, oh, if I'm playing something, like, oh, yo, I like that. Like, send that to me. Like, okay, cool. Like, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
But like me, like all of my best shit that I ever liked, it's been right there in the moment.
On the spot.
On the spot. Literally, like, cook up the beat in like 10, 15 minutes, lay down some rough vocals, come back, do post-production, mix it, come back. Like,
yeah.
Bro, for real, like, that's how, like, best shit. And, like, y'all put me onto that hoe, really, like, even just, like, post-production, you and Dustin, really.
Yeah.
Because, like, before then, I was just, like...
And that's something we just learned working with guys that actually do it in the industry. I always just thought, like, you know, you had your beats ready and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, like, no, sometimes producers seek, like, sounds that they like, or sometimes they're sitting in a session with the artist.
Or sometimes you can just feed off after what they've laid down.
Yeah.
Like, say, like, you're working with, like, a singer and, like, they lay down a melody and you're like, oh, shit, like, they'd be fire if, like, I backed that exact melody with, like, another synth or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and let me back up for a second because, like, I just jumped off in here, but it's because I wanted to talk about that. But, like, of course, your name is Sater. If people didn't know, you're a producer from Dallas area.
Sup?
Yeah. Appreciate you for coming on to here.
Thank you for
it's
having
been a
me.
minute since we've seen each other. Right. But, like, from day one, like, anytime I talk about Sater, if anybody asks me, like, who's this Sater cat? I'm like, he's one of the most humble, cool, grounded dudes you could talk to. Like, you're so fucking mellow. You tripped me out when I met you because I felt like from the crowd you were around, I never would have expected you to be
bro,
like...
everybody says that, bro.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, but then that let me... I guess it made me more open to, like, working with a lot of people. Because, like, you know, you were working with Emotional Zan, and I don't know if you still do, but... Or if y'all still work together, anything like that. Yeah, he's just moving around a lot and stuff like that. Yeah.
Really,
no, I feel you. But, like, that's how we met.
Yeah.
And, like, judging from the outside, I was just like, I don't know how I'm going to get along with these dudes, but they fuck with this dark shit. That's how I grew up listening to that dark shit. So I was like, it don't matter. Like, bring them on. So, you know, y'all came through and then we just vibed. And it was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
But
genuine shit, really.
We're making shit on the spot. And it was just kind of like, I don't know. Getting to know you, I was like, man, this is cool. This dude Sater, he's really dope. Like, he's cool as fuck, and he actually has like, you had some fire shit. Like, I was like, yeah, like it's hard to run across a lot of people that like I could vibe with. I fuck with their shit.
Nah, I feel that.
Yeah, and then we built records from the ground up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And that's like, I think it's kind of I hate to sound so Dallas, but like in this, because I don't like really talking about just being in this city. But I'm just saying you don't come across it a lot.
No, facts. Like, there'll be definitely, like, a lot of people that I even fuck with their music, genuinely, but, like, bro, I can't be in the room with them for, like, an hour. Like, my head will start to hurt, bro. And I'm just like, bro, like, it sucks, because it's like, you see, but it's like, bro, if you just weren't such a dickhead, like...
You looked right at me.
Like...
I thought we had a mutual understanding.
No, but I was saying, like, bro...
No, you good.
Like, there's so many people that I've met, bro, that are just, like... Bro, really talented, but just like they just lack like a sense of just like morals, I guess, or just like appreciation for like people.
No, you're right. You're right. You got to have people skills. I think if anything I've learned, especially like being in the room with like pros, like real shit, it's not even as talented as you are. That's a plus, of course. The talent is the plus. It's if like people can work with you. Like if no one can work with you, You're
if you're
done.
not open-minded, bro, in the studio, like,
yeah,
I think it's just pointless being with other people.
100%. You're 100%. Like, you're done. Like, you can't If you can't get along with everybody, you can't vibe, people can't shoot ideas to you and you're constantly shooting them down, like you're killing the flow. Like
facts.
Songwriter groups, producer groups, like you can't be that guy.
Because you just never know. You never know what's gonna be the thing that like sticks with people.
100%.
It's crazy.
100%. I mean, because I haven't worked with a lot of people in Dallas, I would say, but I've worked in rooms with people, and like, I can keep the vibe going. I'm a nice guy, but I'm quiet when you first meet me. You don't. Yeah. You don't know what you're getting when you meet me. A lot of people would think I'm an asshole or like.
No, you're just very reserved.
Yeah. But like, I'm pretty much an open book once you get to know me.
No, facts.
And I just know that being in certain sessions that didn't always work in my favor back then, being so reserved, because you didn't realize like, oh, you're that guy.
You're like the coach.
Yeah.
Like you can't be a coach and just not give any feedback to your players, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta like coach them the way through, like, nah, bro, that sucked, kinda like you can do that better.
100%.
Or like, oh, I like that, but what if you did it like this? I learned one thing a lot is like how you word things too with artists. Like,
oh yeah,
because artists are fucking crazy, bro.
Not just crazy, sensitive, like sensitive beings.
Yeah, so it's like how you word things could change a whole vibe of a session.
Oh yeah,
like being like when you're like when I collab with the producer, I never say like, hey bro, like do this. I'd be like, hey, like what if you did this?
Right.
Like how would it sound like if we did this? And if you don't like it, then we can just go back.
I learned that early. I learned that really early because I fucked up and just like,
hey, do this, do that.
Yeah, because I'm very direct sometimes.
DJ Khaled on it.
Yeah, exactly. I had to back away from that shit. So like, it was more like, and that was some etiquette I actually learned from Dustin. It was just like, well, that's a good idea, but let's try it like this.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's almost like encouraging them and stroke their ego by telling them like, that's a great idea. Why don't we try it like this? Like, we'll keep this one, but let's try the other take and see how it sounds. And sometimes they might fuck with it, the new take, and then forget all about it.
Yeah, and it's just the process, bro. It's like you can't get attached to certain things in the session. Like that's one thing that like I used to do is I used to get attached to like, oh, I love how this vocal sits right here. Like I don't want to touch it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'd get so attached to like how it sounded, and then the artist would be like, I don't fucking like it.
Exactly. The terminology that's been thrown at me is killing your babies. Like you got to kill your babies because like, of course, your baby's your baby. You love it.
Yeah.
But like in music, like you can't be married to your ideas.
No,
like,
for real.
Yeah. They got to evolve. They got to move. Like you might think you know everything, but like you don't know. Give the artist a try to give that stroke of genius or another producer.
Because in the end of the day, they're a genius in their own right.
Yeah.
So that's how
their movement got them here.
Yeah,
that's how we're in the room together.
Exactly. So like that's all like how I look at it is like I want to give them like a great canvas to like just throw shit on, and I just want to clean it up.
Right.
Really. Like I want them to be as messy as they possibly can and then I'm there to like chip the edges away.
100%. I agree with you. Now, something that I am interested in is, as I said, you are a really cool, mellow, down-to-earth cat. Like, I've been around a lot of crowd.
Mm-hmm.
I've been able to maintain and be myself, but I think my protection for myself is just because, like, some people would think I'm intimidating, which I'm not. Like, I'm not one of those guys.
Yeah.
Because I'm reserved, it can be kind of like, I don't fuck with him, or I don't want to fuck with him. But I'm saying, like, even you being in the crowd you've been in, what keeps you so, like, just, like, peaceful, or, like, the way you are, the way how I know you, like you've always been this guy.
Shit.
Like how do you maintain that?
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, like I just like to be me. Like I don't like try to like step out of like I don't know like my boundaries. I guess.
Yeah.
If I would say like I just, bro. Like one thing about me is like any room you catch me in, like I'm gonna be the same way in each single room.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to like, oh, I'm hanging out with this person, I need to change my how I act right now. Oh, I'm gonna hang out with this person, I need to act a little bit more. Like no, I'm gonna like, bro, I'm gonna be me everywhere I go.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, if you like it, then you like it. If you don't, then it's like, well, shit, sorry.
Exactly. Just being comfortable in your own skin.
I mean, it doesn't mean like we have to hate each other, but it's just like this is just me, bro. Like I'm not. I like how I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm chilling.
And that's the reason. And the reason I asked that is just because in the industry and just working with people, like you know how it is. Like
no, yeah, for real. No, trust me, because like I know a lot of people I've been in sessions with, and like, bro, like some of my closest friends, like bro, I can have like real conversations with these dudes, like talk real shit, and then like we go to a studio and it's like, you know, nothing but like hood people, like gangsters. They need to feel the need to like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, bro, like,
Like, what are you overcompensating for?
yeah,
Like, just be you,
and
man.
especially like, and bro, even like with my experience with like a lot of people like that, like, bro, they love it when you're just yourself, bro. Like, they don't want you to act like something, because you know what I'm saying, like,
Yeah. What? See, now we're on the same frequency. Like, we're talking about the same thing. Is like, because we witness people all the time, like especially in music, just kind of like conforming or like adjusting to their environment a little too much, where it's too far from who they are.
Yeah, for real. And they don't know, and then like, yeah, they just don't know how to act next. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just like, I don't know, they're just not them. It's kind of weird to me.
Yeah. And for yourself, like, you only know how to be you, so you probably don't have advice for those people, right? Like, I think about it too, because some people ask me, how do you always maintain or be the way you are? And I'm like,
I mean, like, one thing I could say for sure is like, I just like doing shit that like me as a kid would have liked. Really, like, one of my biggest inspirations I like to tell people is like, bro, like me as a kid, like whenever I like make shit or like whenever I'm like creating, I'm like, well, shit, like, do I like it? Like, I just create how I feel, and I'm like, well, shit, if I like it, oh, this shit like me as a kid would have liked. Fuck it, like, that's cool.
yeah,
Fuck it, I like it.
That's a cool approach. I mean, I never saw it that way.
Because like, I feel like every kid's like creative as fuck.
Probably the state we're the most creative, if anything.
No, I feel like you lose yeah, like dead ass, like for real. So that's why I'm like, I want to maintain my like kid forever.
Yeah, I guess because you're not limited to the normal stresses that like an adult deals with, like where you have to reach deadlines and you have to like maintain and pay bills.
Ooh, there's a quote. I want to use the TV now. Let's go,
Adrian.
Let's get it. I think Pharrell had a quote, and it was like something about like how he doesn't watch, like he only watches cartoons or some shit like that. And like how he's like, I like to only watch cartoons because like it maintains like the kid in me. Like, I don't like watching scary movies because it makes me like.
Oh yeah, I think he's pulling it up right now. And that's actually an interesting concept. I mean, oh, there it goes.
Yeah, so
Pharrell Williams starts every day by watching Looney Tunes cartoons, and he admits that he isn't ready to start work until he had his animation fix. So like, well, I guess there's an actual quote or
I mean, like, pretty like it was like an interview pretty much, and he was like just talking about like, bro, like that keeps like the inner kid in me. It just makes me want to create. It doesn't give me no limits, because like when you're an adult, like one of the biggest limits all adults have is fucking money.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, when you're a kid, you don't think about money. Like, when you're a kid, you don't think about like, oh shit, I got this limitation. Oh shit, I can't do this. It's like, I'm a kid. Like, I want to do what the fuck I want to do. Or at least that's how I was as a kid.
Yeah.
So I was like, I just want to have fun. And like,
man, maybe that's where I'm fucking twisted, because like I lived a lifestyle when I was doing music. Like, I did what the fuck I wanted, right?
Yeah.
But then sometimes I felt like that led me to crash and burn. But that's just myself.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I like overindulge to the point I become depressed. Like, let's just say, for example, I am careless and I'm not looking at the funds that I'm spending, and I'm overspending money, or like I'm overeating, and then I'm waking up late and my schedule sucks, and then I'm like feeling like I wasted my day. When I don't have any structure or discipline, sometimes I can't create in those moments.
No, I feel that too, though. Like, I know what you mean. Like, I feel like it's all just a balance, though.
Yeah.
Like, my bad on interrupting you, but
no, you're
like,
good.
Because I'm the same way. Like, I need to have like some discipline in like my day. Like, I need to like, if I wake up past like 11 or 12, like, bro, I feel like I'm like shit, bro.
Yeah.
I wasted like so much time already.
That I'm the same way. And once I start, like, when I'm on that wavelength of like, I wasted my day just from the start of the morning, it affects everything else after that point. And I'm just in a bad mood and I can't create, or I'm forcing the creation and it's just not coming out the way I want it to.
No, I feel that. No, for real.
So you're right. It is a balancing game, because I understand what Pharrell's talking about, because I love the nostalgia feeling too. Like, I love remembering those moments when you're a child. Yeah. I think like when you're always feeling good, let's say like you meet a girl that makes you feel different. You think about like, man, I feel like I'm in school again. Why? Because like, you're free. There's that
you're
freedom.
Not even thinking about nothing. I definitely feel that. Like, I feel like I do make my best shit when I'm like I feel free. Like I don't have to worry about nothing. I can just like.
You think most producers are childlike?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What? Every producer I know is a nerd down to heart.
100%.
Like, if you're not a nerd and you're a producer,
yeah,
like something's not adding up. Like, bro,
even the ones that look hard as fuck,
like, bro, they have an anime side to them or something. Like, they have something that they're not telling somebody.
They could build PCs.
Yeah,
or some shit.
No, for real, bro. Because like, bro, you're a producer. You're at a computer 24/7. Like, and if you're not at that hoe 24/7, then you suck.
Yeah.
Somebody's better than you. Like,
yeah.
That's just for real. Like,
nah, you're right.
I've learned so much about computers and like so much about like, bro, like the other day I was trying to get a new interface. I don't know if you saw, I got the
SSL2.
I got the SSL2, bro, but because Guitar Center doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about, and I've learned so much from like doing music all the time that like I'm like trying to talk to these guys at Guitar Center and they're like, I'm not sure that's right, but they're like, I'm a Guitar Center pro.
Oh my god!
I know what I'm talking about.
Like those dudes could fucking work anywhere. You know, like they could sell ice cream.
I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna believe you, bro. It took me like 2 weeks just to get a new interface because they're like, go get this one. Oh no, get this one. Oh, you need this cord.
So what'd you settle on?
No, I got the SSL2. I like that. And I didn't even settle. I feel like I didn't even settle. I feel like I got a better interface than what.
What were you using at first?
So I had the Steinberg UR22 and then it broke in the middle of a session.
Oh,
so I was like, fuck. Okay. And so like I had some extra money like on the side, so I was just like, I'm gonna splurge a little. I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna get me a nice little Apollo. You know, I deserve it. Like
fucking
I work.
Overpriced equipment, but you're right. Like that's the go-to. Like that's what we've always known for a while now.
Exactly. And so like I mean like in the back of my mind I was like, I should probably get the SSL2 Plus. Like it is cheaper and like. But I was like, plugins.
Right. UA, all that shit.
I want it. Run it. I've been wanting this stuff for a while, and I got it, and then, like, bro, it doesn't even work with my computer, so I was just like...
What the fuck?
What the fuck, bro? But anyways, it was cool, though, like...
See, this is the nerd shit we were talking about.
Exactly, though, bro. So, like, exactly, bro, because I just...
You know how many people listen to this shit dumbfounded? Like, what?
Everybody's confused.
Yeah.
Bro, like... and, like, I even go back to, like, old, like, sometimes I used to watch, like, old mixing videos.
Yeah.
And I had no clue what the fuck they were talking about. And now anytime I hear somebody talking about some shit, I'd be like, oh, like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, you learn everything. You learn everything. Like, just the basics first. And then from there, you get intricate on the technical stuff and software and VSTs and different plugins. And then you get...
Exactly, bro. Yeah. That's why that's like, if you're not a nerd at it, bro, then it's like, you might not be the best at it.
Yeah, you just can't be cool. You can't be cool. You can't be hard to make beats. Like, because them hoes gonna suck.
Nah, facts.
I feel that way. I feel that way. So, like, right now, you said you are working with artists, like, from the Dallas area?
Right now, I'm just, like... Honestly, I'm just trying to, like, develop a couple of artists right now. Like, kind of on some shit, but, like... I want to make it more exclusive. But, like... I guess, like, it's just, like... I feel bad.
Nah, I feel you.
Like, I just be like... Cause
that's the thing about producers, too.
Because, like, bro, like, if you don't send a beat to somebody, bro, they're like, oh, bro, you don't fuck with me, bro. Like, you don't like me no more, bro. Fuck you, then. You don't like... It's like, bro, I have, like...
Yeah.
10 other people that same fucking moment asking me for fucking beats, bro.
Facts.
And it's like, you're not even, like, you know, like, talking about throwing me no bread. It's like, you're not even that's a priority, you know?
That's a big gripe. This is the thing I always say. And I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
But it's like this. Producers and engineers are like the dudes that are always shorthanded all the time. Because, like, everybody hits up a producer for a beat. Like, rap, like, I hate to talk shit, and, like, rappers did this to me, but it's like, they act like they're doing me a favor getting on my beat. You get what I'm saying?
No,
and that shit pisses me off. But not only that, the people I feel for the most are the mixing engineers and just the engineers in general.
Because they don't get no royalties or anything like that.
Not only that, but everybody's always trying to get a deal off of them. Like, everybody always wants a hookup from an engineer. Like, oh, it's like $200 for a mix. How about if I give you 10 of them? Or you get what I mean? Like, everybody's always trying to, like, barter or, you know, and engineers need their money because they don't get royalties.
And real talk, like, that's the hardest part, too.
Yeah, it's the most intricate, technical. You got to have a special ear for that shit.
No, like, and you really have to, like, train for that hoe. Like,
yeah.
it's crazy.
And it's
like,
years.
No, years. Because, like, bro, like, I listened to old mixes and I was like, oh my God, like, what the fuck was I listening to?
Yeah.
Like, what were my ears hearing? And, like, bro, it's just so crazy. Like, or even when I'm, like, in the studio with somebody and, like, it'll be, like, a super high, like, frequency.
Yeah. Dude, I got to tell you something, too. I'm not going to put nobody on Front Street, but this is an artist that, like, from the Dallas area, I would say he was popping about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. And he's, like, of mutual friends. But he's no one, like, we've worked with together at the same time.
Okay.
So, like, this dude kind of had something going, but he had more of a buzz off his videos than the actual song.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, me being how I am, I like to work with everybody, and I feel like, you know, we can scratch each other's backs. Like, like I'm plugged in with a few people. I can get you exposed. Not only that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, vice versa.
Yeah.
Like, let's do this. Because I think he got, like, recognized once on Say Cheese or something.
Type shit.
And so I was like, I reached out to him. And he was like, yeah, I'll get on your beat for $150 right now. Just cash it. I was like, what? But he was being cool at first.
Yeah.
I was like, look, man, like, I really fuck with your movement. I like what you're doing. Like, I just want to see, like, if you want to collab, work on something. He was just like, yeah, I got you. Let me get on that. I just need $150 or something. Even at that, like, if you're asking for $150, you ain't shit. Because $150, like, don't sell yourself short. If you're going to charge me a price, make it feel like it's worth it. But if you're not, then let's do it out for love.
But that shit's just weird to me because, like, bro, in the end of the day, like, I'm not trying to downplay nobody like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, a lot of people in this area aren't really shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to be rude, no trying to disrespect nobody's hustle or anything.
Like, nobody's reached that caliber yet to, like...
Bro, nobody can put nobody on in the city. Like, there's not a point to where, like, oh, I could go to this person and I know for sure I'm going to be on. Like, I know for sure I'm going to be good.
Oh, yeah.
There's nobody in the city like that right now.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, until, like, we need to get people to that point to where it's like, oh shit, this person's at this level now. Alrighty, just bring them to this person, and then it's a go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what needs to happen, bro. Like, as soon as people get to a certain level, all right, Brett, let's bring it to this person. It's gone, and it's everywhere.
Honestly, this is the third time this has been mentioned on this podcast, but it's about the fact that, like, Dallas lacks infrastructure. Yeah. We don't have it.
I feel like it's building, though. Like, if I'm being, like, and I hate saying that because, like, bro, I feel like everybody always says that shit. Like, we're getting there. We're getting there. But it's like, slowly but surely, I really do see it. And I see people are starting to learn from a lot of mistakes. Like, especially, like, a lot of OGs and shit.
Yeah.
Starting to, like, okay, like, I didn't show no love to nobody my first time go around. Let me show some love the second time go around.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, it's working out. Oh, shit.
It's just relationships, man.
Yeah, bro.
Like, these people don't realize, even when it started off with the DJs, like showing DJs love, like a lot of rappers skipped that shit and thinking like they didn't need to do that back then. Yeah. Now it's a different story.
But yeah, like that's how you got your shit played in the clubs and shit, like for real.
And people, look, when you treat a DJ or a promoter really good, you take them out to dinner or whatever you do, like let's just say your go as an artist didn't work out. Let's say you become a manager 10 years later. You can always, like, you'll always have a door open to you because you treated them right.
Bro, and it's always the littlest things, bro. It's always like the tiniest things, bro. Like I have clients, bro. Like, bro, like they don't make the best music, you know what I'm saying? But like when they go, they show love to me. So it's like, bro, I'm gonna show you just the exact same love that you show me back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No matter what it is. And bro, like them situations done helped me out money wise a lot.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's like they're like, oh, you really fuck with me like this? Well, shit, I'm gonna fuck with you even harder.
You never forget about that, man. Like,
exactly.
like people, I mean, not just you, but other people. Like, they don't forget about those small things.
And I don't ever tell people. I don't ever want people to like, oh, let me help this guy out so he'll help me in the future. Like, I don't ever think that's like a good reason to help people. I think like people just need to like, just genuinely help people.
Yeah.
Like, one thing that was crazy to me, it was like I was like, I kind of patted myself on the back for it. I was at a studio session and one of my clients had brought like a photographer over. And at the end of the session, my client was like, shit, I can't take you back to your crib to the photographer.
And you offered.
I was like, bro, don't even worry about it. Like, I'm going to Dallas anyway. Just come with me, bro. I didn't even know dude like that.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks later, everybody's fucking getting videos for him. Dude and I are like, he's like, bro, I fuck with you. Like, yeah, don't even.
That's all it took.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, bro, I didn't even know you made videos like that. I didn't even know you were popping like that. Like,
And it had to, like you said, it has to come from a genuine place because you can't do stuff off of like political moves or anything like that. Like this game is political, but like if you have that in mind, your relationships are gonna burn anyway because you got to really care like that. Like you got to have a heart.
No, I feel that.
Yeah, I think those people go a longer way than anybody who's just using people.
Bro, but just because this industry takes so much heart, though, like, you have to really want to do it because it will eat you alive if you don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like, I know how many times, I have plenty of my times, like, bro, I'm like, bro, fuck this music shit.
Yeah.
Bro, like, fuck this shit.
My life.
Bro, like, I already know.
How old are you?
23.
Yeah, bro, you got some time.
So it's like...
I'm 31.
Bro, yeah. Bro, but it's like, bro... I know every creative has been like that, though. It's not even just musician, like photographers, artists, anything. Mm-hmm. There's been one point where you're just like, bro, fuck this shit. Like,
because we're trying so hard not to get a full-time job. We know what that does to us. It kills creativity.
It kills you, bro. I was working at this Korean barbecue spot, like right before COVID. Mm-hmm. Bro, that shit ruined me, bro. I literally tell people if I didn't get AirPods, I would probably not be producing right now. Because, like, that job had me there 24/7, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to buy AirPods so I can just take my MacBook to the job and just produce on the go.
Yeah.
That literally saved me, bro. If I didn't have that shit, that job would have killed my production.
Yeah.
I firmly believe that.
I agree. I've had them jobs. I had them corporate jobs. I had well-paying jobs. You know what I mean?
I was getting some good money.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet. Oh, fucking Korean barbecue ain't cheap.
Oh, no, yeah. And boy, it was good. Sir, how are you, ma'am? No, just...
So, tomorrow's Halloween.
Oh, shit, that's right. Full moon, too, right?
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's like, oh.
Ain't it like a blue moon or some shit like
crazy
that?
shit, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, look that up really quick because I want to know what the fuck that is anyway. Like,
because it's like the first full moon on Halloween in like so long, and then people are like, "Oh, it's 2020." Like, "Oh, it's meant to fucking. We're all meant to die." So like,
with that voice is fucking hilarious.
That's like my Karen voice.
Okay, it sounds like a molesting old man.
Whoa,
old man molesting.
Bro, speaking of that, did y'all see the Borat movie?
I didn't get to watch it yet.
Bro, that shit was fucking crazy, bro.
Really?
That shit was crazy. I forgot what the politician's name was.
Rudy Giuliani?
Like, yeah, him.
Yeah.
Fucking, bro, he was about to fuck a 15-year-old girl on camera, bro.
Man, okay, I got a little gripe about that because I saw the footage. I'm not on his side or anything, but I honestly feel like, well, he shouldn't have went in the room with that girl. I don't know if he knew she was 15.
She didn't look like she's...
No.
I understand that. Like, that's what I thought, too. Like,
but that's not an excuse.
That's definitely not an excuse.
What I was going to say is, I think he was tucking his shit in his pants,
No, he was definitely...
He wasn't grabbing his dick.
No, he was
his shirt was tucked out.
No, he was undoing them hoes.
I think it was the power of the cameras, bro, because, like, he would have been in some real shit. I don't think...
But still, though, he tapped her on the ass a good 3 times, like a solid 3...
I thought it was like the upper back. I don't know. Like I said, I don't fuck with Rudy Giuliani. I don't. But I got to be kind of fair when I see shit.
No, I'm the same way. Like, trust me. Like, I don't even want to talk about politics really.
Yeah, no, me neither.
But like, I'm like neutral, like as fuck. I lean a little bit to the left, but like, bro, I'm neutral. Like, I'm not over here like
yeah.
You know, I'm not here to fucking judge nobody, point fingers at nobody. Like, but it's like, I'm more of like a human person. Like,
yeah.
If it benefits humans and like people, I'm good for it.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to get to watching it. I just haven't yet. I
Definitely
love Borat.
recommend watching it. It's fucking funny.
I love Borat. Funny. I love the original one, and I had a feeling this one was going to be good, but I was listening to reviews. I just felt like he was going a little too political, and I get turned off to politics sometimes.
I feel that. No, I'm usually the same way, but I feel like they did a pretty good job with it.
They balanced it pretty good?
It was fucking funny to me. It was fucking funny. They balanced like a good, like, all right, we're going to really make these dudes look like idiots.
Yeah.
But then also like, all right, we're telling a story as well. And it's like a joke too.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now I'll give it a watch. I'll give it a watch for sure.
Hell yeah. I'll give you my Amazon Prime login if you need.
Hey, no, you know what? I got one. I just don't use it enough. They got a lot of horror movies on there. I just saw recently. I was just like, damn, I didn't realize that.
Bro.
But that was the thing I was gonna get to. Because of Halloween. I don't know why I thought of having you on. Mm-hmm. Only because like I feel like me and you both connected on like producing dark shit.
Yeah.
Like I know you, like even you yourself as an artist, you weren't really on that tip, but like you have an appreciation for these dark sounds.
That shit's hard. I fuck with that.
But it's like I was gonna ask you because our age gap.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the biggest age gap, but I'm saying I know my era what like inspired me.
Yeah.
But what inspired you to like do the dark shit? Because see me, I grew up in an era where like 3 6 Mafia ruled me. Like it was everything. Like fucking DJ Paul, Juicy J, Project Pat. Like that was my shit. And
I guess what really got, bro, honestly, like LimeWire had a lot of power back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Cause like in like around the same time like YouTube came out.
Yeah.
Because like I was just watching random shit, you know what I'm saying? Like as a little kid, just watching like YouTube's a new thing. Like I'm like, holy shit, I love this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I was just watching. I literally remember it. It was a Lego version of Chop Suey by System of a Down. Like somebody recreated the music video.
Oh, I've seen it. You
know exactly what I'm talking about. And so I was like, bro, this is sick. Like I like this shit. And so like from there, the first album I ever bought was Toxicity. By System of a Down. Mm-hmm. And I was like, bro, this fucking shit is clean. Like, and then just from there, LimeWire, Google, people like System of a Down, just fucking being a kid on the internet, just searching more shit, getting into more shit.
Right.
You know, just surfing the internet. Really, I feel like that's where like.
So you use LimeWire?
Hell yeah, dude!
I got him right here.
They busted the door.
No, I used to do too, bro. There were so many different ones. Like LimeWire was the only one you had. Like,
no, they had. What was the other one?
It was Morpheus, Kazaa, BearShare, Napster, which was the original one.
God damn, I think I
not Winamex. Is it Winamex?
I think I only used LimeWire then.
Yeah, there was a lot, man. I used to. Yeah.
Dude, you know what the worst was, though? Whenever you went on LimeWire and tried to download an album, but it'd be some random dude's album that he uploaded.
Like, that's how Soulja Boy blew up.
Yeah. No, that's what I was about. Yeah, hell yeah.
And I remember, like, downloading that one song that you couldn't wait to hear, and then, like, you download it, and then it's Bill Clinton, like, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. And then it tells you to go to a website. Dude. That was the other one that pissed me off. I would download instrumentals, too, to freestyle.
Swear.
Hell yeah. I'd download a shitload of instrumentals, just freestyle with my friends and shit.
That's crazy.
I was, like, 13, 14.
Imagine if LimeWire was a thing nowadays.
I just don't see how it works. Like streaming.
Oh yeah, because shit's all free. Yeah, pretty much. Anyways.
Yeah, like you pay what $11 a month to like get any song you want.
Ever, yeah, that's crazy. No, yeah, facts.
Yeah, like it's just a different game now.
Yeah, but remember leaks used to be a thing. Like people, my album leaked.
Yeah,
like that's not a thing anymore.
Nah, man. Like music, honestly, music's free now. It's really free. It's the shows and it's the merch.
Yeah,
that's where the money is now.
No, for real.
It always transformed because at one point it was the ringtones. Like ringtones were the thing.
No,
and then like your music always sold. Like I can't wait to go platinum or diamond. Like
that's how Jay-Z went gold. He had I remember he did a deal with Sprint.
Yeah. It was preloaded on the phone.
Yeah, it was like the album already came on the phone, so he went gold in like the second day the album came out.
Is that cheating?
I mean, it's like what people do now.
Yeah,
with the bundle shit. So I mean,
I remember U2 did that shit on the iPhone. Like I got pissed because I'm like, I don't want this fucking U2 album.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that. Hell yeah. I thought that one was kind of hard though. I can't even lie.
It's just I got mad because it was on my iTunes.
And you're just like, I don't want this shit.
Well, it's because I get in the car and that's the first thing that will play.
Yeah.
Like because your phone. I don't know.
It was like the first one that popped up though. Like it was like they knew what they were doing.
The iPhone back then used to do this, and the old Bluetooth radios used to do this shit.
They played the first song that was like
from the first album. Yeah. That's the. I used to hate that shit because the YouTube thing would pop up because I wouldn't buy.
I always
albums.
Used to listen to ADHD by Kendrick Lamar. That'd always be like the first song.
Fuck that. That's fucking funny. I had that happen to me a few times.
All the time, bro. I can't even lie. How many times I've been in the car and hey, doobie to the face.
Fuck that. That's hilarious, man. With Kendrick, I don't know. What's going on with Kendrick Lamar? I was just thinking about that the other day. It's funny how you brought that up because I was like,
shit, I hope he drops music soon. I want to hear what he has to say.
I do too. But I was just like, man, like he kind of like dipped. He like made some shit, dips, and then comes back, and then like I
fuck with it though.
No, I like it too. Maybe he just doesn't want to saturate his stuff or.
No, yeah, I feel that. Like I like it. Just makes it more like grand when he drops. Like when Frank drops, it's like, oh shit, Frank Ocean just dropped.
Yeah, it's that thing, and I don't know. I like that too. I like that they don't saturate their material because I feel like that can happen too. Like people can have a run, and sometimes like it seems short lived because all you hear is them. Like I don't want to talk shit, but like sometimes I hear people say that about like the baby.
No, yeah,
like,
I feel that.
Like I don't know what it is.
Perfect example, like Lil Pump.
Oh yeah, he had like
where the fuck is Lil Pump nowadays?
Yeah,
nobody talks about him.
But it's weird because like some people can just keep going. Like I feel like Drake can just keep going. Like
that's different, bro.
Like how though? Like he's still an artist.
I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like I just think I'm just like, bro, that's just like a whole different being. Like I don't think
he's an anomaly.
Like dude, I don't think we'll never have like another like Drake. Like you know what I'm saying? Like how people are like, oh, like, I want to be the next. Like nah, bro, there's not gonna be.
Well, I thought that too, but then like at the time I said that, a Kendrick Lamar came out or like a.
But see, Kendrick's not like Kendrick won't be like a Drake though. Like, see, I feel like Kendrick can do a song with somebody, and that person still will be like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't think like these new guys, none of them
like,
are on
bro,
their
Drake's
way?
done. Like, if Drake does a song with you, bro, you're out. It's up to you to sink or float.
Oh, that's facts. We've actually had that conversation in the studio numbers of times because like when I would work with some artists, that never was any Drake slander.
Yeah.
Like it was almost like a rule. Like no one ever talked shit about Drake. But what we always said was like the question would be if Drake wanted to work with you, would you do it? And a lot of them were like, yeah, well, some say yes and some said no. Because they're like, I don't know, man. Sometimes that's a death sentence. Like you can have Drake work with you.
But that's like biggest thing that you do.
Yeah.
I feel
and
that.
you can't top it. Like there's some people that were able to fucking rise above. Like Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Like,
then you got like what's his face, Block Boy JB.
Yeah, it was like, whoa, what happened to him?
Yeah,
where'd he go?
But see, like I'm telling you, like that's just different people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
you're not scared to like sink. You're saying, yeah. I'm the same way. Like,
give me that aux cord, bro. Give me that aux cord in that room,
bro. I'll cut that verse in half and make 2 songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Drake gives me 12 bars, I'm taking 8 and 4.
I got a hook and I got an 8-bar
exactly.
verse.
That as a producer, that's how I'm a think.
Not facts.
I don't know. I mean, I would take it. I would take a Drake
2 remixes
verse.
coming out. Not just playing.
Yeah, but you know, you don't really. Okay, Drake. See, he can do that. He can get on like underground people shit. But like, I don't hear like Post Malone doing that. Like, how come like some people can, some people can't?
Bro, it's just Drake, bro. That's
Drake is Drake.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I just don't even like
embarrassing shit can happen to Drake,
bro.
And then nothing matters.
Like people literally just like. Okay.
All right. When's the next song coming out?
Yeah, what's good? Certified Lover Boy. Yeah, bro, like I didn't like, bro. I can't wait for the next Drake album, bro. Like I'm not lying. Like I'm excited, but like it's Drake, bro. Sucks.
And you really feel like that will never happen again?
No. Like, bro, I feel like there's so much behind the scenes shit that happened with him to get him into that position that it's like.
Oh, he just pulled up right here. You hear about that, right? Drake's collab with Nike.
Oh, hell no.
Certified Lover Boy merch.
Is it fire?
I think they show some of it right there. If anybody wants to look that up, he's actually having his own line coming from Nike.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's kind of clean.
Yeah, I'd wear that.
I fuck with that.
Drip, flip,
just right in time. Like I feel like Texas, it's a Texas thing just to like wear hoodies all the time. Like
no, yeah, facts.
In the winter, it's just easier.
It's a Seder thing to wear shorts all the time.
Oh, bro, I was gonna talk about. Are you wearing shorts?
Underneath these, actually.
Underneath it all, there's always shorts.
Always.
Yeah, like I remember that there was a studio session we had. I don't know who that girl was that was at the studio. She was the one that called you short.
Oh, really? I don't even remember.
I don't know either. I just know we had a session. It was you and like 2 other people.
Oh, someone like Frog and all them came?
Oh, yeah. And some girl came and she was like...
big bitch. It was like a tall ass bitch.
Yeah. And she was
I don't know. I don't remember her, but like, I remember her. Like, I remember what she looked like.
Y'all were drunk. Y'all were drunk. And she was like... She just kept calling you shorts. I was like, shorts? She's like, yeah, because he always wears shorts. And I was like...
But you know what's crazy? That was my first time ever meeting that girl, too.
For real? She didn't even know you? Well, she was right, because every time I saw you were wearing shorts.
Bro, I got into the club with shorts. I pulled a bitch in the club with shorts.
That's gangster.
Dude, that's legendary in my opinion. Like,
yeah.
Like, bro, not even like Citizen, bro. I got into Citizen with shorts.
Not everybody can show their knees and get a girl. Like,
bro, like
you know
there
what
was
I mean?
dudes flexing like $1,000 Gucci outfits. I'm over there with my fucking swim trunks and a fucking t-shirt and my dirty ass shoes.
She like, damn, he stays ready. Like, I fuck with him.
Damn.
Like, he's already ready to go.
I think it's because she had a crooked eye though, so she might have been looking at somebody else and like thought it was me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She accidentally walked in your direction.
what I'm
Like,
saying? Hey, the shit.
okay, fuck it, he's here.
Hey, it happened though. Something shit.
Man, shorts, and then you're not wearing shorts. I'm kind of disappointed.
Damn, I should have came with the extra pair of shorts. Just like every time I know I'm coming here.
Well, I don't want people calling you shorts, man. Like, I don't want that to stick.
Bro, I get so many nicknames now, bro. Like, bro, people have been calling me Sadie Bug because of my hair.
Sadie Bug.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
I like that one too. It's like, okay, cool.
Sadie Bug.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say it. I feel like
I like.
if I did that in public, I feel like
that
people like
kind of
look-
says like.
I don't get no cool nicknames like that, man. It's AZ.
I fuck with AZ though. At least people don't, bro. People be thinking my name's some weird shit. They'll be like, so what's Sater stand for? I'm like, my last name.
Oops, I guess I won't ask that question. No, I mean, I thought about that. I was like, is his name Sater? Like, is his last name Sater?
Yeah, it's just my last name.
That's it?
I was just
Is that like different ethnic group?
It's
Where's that
Persian.
from?
It's Persian.
Oh, cool.
Like Iranian, yeah. Like dude, I've always been called Sater though. Like middle school, like all my football coaches, all my soccer coaches.
Is your first name private or like you don't?
No,
mind?
it's Taylor. I don't give a fuck.
I've never heard no one call you Taylor.
I just hate when girls call me Taylor. Like they feel like they got some like they be saying it weird too. Like they like have some like
Taylor.
yeah, bro, like Taylor, and I'm like, bro, like bro, that's so weird. They feel like they have some like power that they know your first name. Girls are weird like that.
I never thought of it that way. I mean, because I like when girls call me by my first name sometimes. Like,
I mean, I don't mind it. Like, I'm not like they're like, call me this. This is my name. Like, no, but it's like it's just weird when like I don't know. It's just their tone.
well, I feel weird with girls I just meet and they call me Abel. Like, I like my name Abel. It's
Yeah.
cool. I don't know a lot of Abels.
Yeah,
But like when a girl don't know me too well, you know, like people I do music with all call me AZ.
yeah,
My family will call me Abel.
yeah.
My extended family call me AZ. But like when I meet a girl, if I get real cool with you, I never mind a woman calling me Abel. Like I don't know why it feels better to address me by my first
I
name.
feel that. Like, yeah, like there's some girls like I don't care. It's just I hate whenever they use it in like
like almost like a power trip.
yeah, exactly. Like they feel like they have some.
So
sort
you
of
think
power.
women shouldn't have power? No, I'm just kidding. Let's get political. No, I'm kidding. I get what you're saying. I get what
No,
you're saying.
yeah, like I don't know. It just feels weird that they like. I know you. Your name is Taylor, not Sater. Like, bro, shut up. Like I tell everybody my name is Taylor. Like you're not special.
Did you ever have a point where you were conflicted? Like
Yeah, when I was a little kid, I used to get so mad. When I was like a little kid, I'd be like, my name is Taylor,
yeah.
and nobody would be like, okay, Sater.
I didn't know what to go by at a certain point because I asked people to start calling me AZ when I was like 15. Like I had a song come out and like my album or mixtape that I released, I went under AZ. So the next school year, everyone called me AZ. Then every once in a while, you have people calling you Abel. Then you had your family around you, and it's just like I was like, I don't know which one to answer to. And then it felt weird when my dad called me AZ. I was like,
Did you say that?
I guess I'm AZ. You know what I mean? That's it. But my family members call me that, and that's when it got weird. And now it feels cool, like
Yeah, just
because I don't know no AZs. Like you're a Jay-Z or, but you know this is a different thing.
But I have a weird rule with names too. Like what
Yeah.
I meet you as, like that's your name to me forever. Like
Okay.
you remember when Gun went under Vi Rich?
Is that what you always call them? Like
no,
bye?
I know. I was like, bro, you're Gun to me. Like I met you as Gun.
Yeah.
Like you're always gonna be Gun to me.
And then he switched it back, right?
Like he switched it back eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like,
Man, how's he been?
he's good, bro. I've been fucking proud of him, bro. He's fucking got his own weed strain going.
Oh, I saw that.
Dude,
I
that
saw
shit's
that.
fucking gas too. That shit got
Man.
me high as fuck. No,
Shout
he's
out to
been
Gun, man.
No, he's been good. He's been
Yeah.
killing shit lately. Like a lot of his new music that he's been playing me and shit, bro. It's fucking crazy, bro.
Oh, that's good. Did he move to LA or like what is he doing? Like is he in
I don't know.
Dallas?
I don't know. I know he's in Dallas right now. He's been in Dallas for a while, but shit, he just be moving wherever the money goes, really.
Yeah.
But no, he's been good every time I talk to him. He seems really good too. That's what makes me happy though.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been here a few times and always been solid.
Always, he's like I always talk to Gun whenever I need like advice, like with music shit, like because he knows so much about like industry shit, and he's like very in tune with a lot of shit. So it's like if I'm like overthinking something with like music,
Yeah.
he's always like a good person to like talk to.
So he's like a mentor.
I wouldn't say like a mentor. Like I'm not like always going to him, but like there will be times where I'll be like, bro, I don't even want to make beats no more. Like I want to just do my artist work, and he'll be like, bro, shut up. Like you don't understand. Like, and he'll talk to me about some shit, and I'll be like,
Yeah,
artist.
Being an artist is a hell of a racket. Like it's just that can consume you too, because that's like jumping in the NFL. You know, like producers is like if you're already good and you're standing out and you have the work ethic to keep going.
It's easy because people need producers.
Yeah.
People don't like, you know what I'm saying?
People's
like
not seeking artists.
Yeah, like camps don't want new artists, like, because then that's just taking away shine from them. That's how they look at it in my eyes, you know?
Yeah.
So they, like, an artist would rather get, oh, you're a fire producer? Oh, shit, come in our studio session. If you're not good, then bye. If you're good,
yeah,
stay. That's how I look at it. Like that's how Kanye got his foot in the door, really, too.
Production probably is the easiest way to get your foot in.
No, yeah.
Because no one's going to open the door to artists right away.
For real.
And they spring up like crazy. Like, I haven't been keeping up. I don't know, like, locally. Like, I don't know who's what. Like,
no, yeah.
I just been focused. Like, I took advice from one of my mentors, and he's in the industry, and he's doing really well. But he gave me the advice of, like, finding an artist in the city and working with them. Like, if you really believe in them and they believe in you, there's a better chance of y'all doing something than like, yeah, you could be a studio slut too. Like I did that like, all the time too.
Trying to get placements here and there. Like,
yeah, I've done that. And I'm not discouraging anybody who does it. Like go for it. You know what I mean?
I just look at it like this. Like there's two different kinds of like producers in a sense.
Yeah.
Like there's people like you and me. Like I like to consider us like producers. Yeah. And then there are people that are just beat makers.
That's the big one. Beat maker or producer.
Like that's how I look at it for real. Like, cause even me, like, I don't feel like I stand out in like the actual like beat making. If that makes sense. Like, I can make a fire beat, but it's like I feel like where I really shine is like making a record and really like, oh shit, like I want to like make a song. Like I don't want to just fucking like have a rapper rap on my beat and then shoot a music video with you and all your homies at the fucking studio.
Yeah. 100%. I think like the biggest part is the sequence.
No, like, yeah.
Like I don't want to like pre-make a beat or like do some cookie cutter shit and you just like fit your lyrics on it. No, I want to sequence it after the fact. You want to freestyle? We can sequence it after.
Bro, y'all are really the ones that like showed me, like put me onto that hoe. Cause like I was like, wow, like there's just so much more you could do.
Yeah, like feeling like a song is complete. I don't know. It's a good feeling because you forget about your audience sometimes and like they're along for the ride. Mm-hmm. Like you gotta give them an experience sometimes. Like it's cool, don't follow format and structure. I'm with that too. I don't like all traditional shit. I don't like cookie cutter shit. But I like to feel like there's like a beginning.
No,
yeah.
And that's like one thing, cause I'm working with this new artist named Milk. He's dope as fuck. He's a little Mexican kid from Arlington.
Uh-huh.
But I started making an EP with him, and I'm like, kind of like showing him like, look, this is my process for making an album. Like, I mean, making like a project. Like, you don't have to like necessarily like do exactly, but like this is a very like I like to keep everything organized. Like, oh, I fucking have it somewhere. I have like a little book, and I like write down notes and like I write down like, all right, the song's mixed. All right, now we need to do post production for this song, and just to keep organized, so like we can just look at it like, already bet. We just need to do post production for this song. Just master this song.
Yeah,
and then we're done. Okay, cool.
It's needed. That's needed. We have
like a whiteboard.
Yeah, well, whiteboard here, but it fell.
Yeah,
but
whiteboards are. I used to have a whiteboard, but mine fell too.
You gotta. I guess because of music, the rattling and shit like that, it just.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I was gonna say like, you need to see that because as creatives, our minds are all over the place. Sometimes we forget or lose track. So like, you're trying to put out this EP. And like you're forgetting like what you took steps on, or y'all get too excited and move on to another song.
Or bro, just even like I do this. I used to do this a lot, and like this is one thing that used to fucking make my job a lot harder. Was like just being unorganized and like I would like just like exactly just not know what like we're listening to this song, but then I go back to the project file and it's like. Nothing what we were listening to. Like I've already like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you've already did your thing to it, or it got mixed.
So I'm like, fuck, like I don't know what I need to touch anymore, and then pretty much just have to start over. And it's just like, fuck. And you just get in that loop, in that rut. That's why I like to just, I always tell like engineers this, staying organized is like 50 to 75% like the battle.
Yeah.
Like just even like project, files, everything. Staying organized is.
Yeah, that's why I can't be an engineer. Because I mean, I can stay organized to like a degree. But when I get to a certain point and it gets too complicated as far as like, or overwhelming, I'll lose track. So like, I like the system I have now because I'm more like workshop. Like this studio is more like a production workshop and songwriting. Yeah. So like the artists I work with are just two. One, his name is Rafa. Rafa, he's Spanish and English. And then Tears. I've been previewing some of her music on my story and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. But like these two artists are like the ones that I just love working with because we have all the chemistry. They're challenging me and I'm challenging them. Yeah. But like with Rafa, he actually like right now he's having something lined up for him and I'm trying to get things ready. So like it's different for him. Like literally Rafa didn't start recording till last year for the first time. Shit. And he's making like records. Like these feel like records. I'm gonna show you some of these after this. Yeah. But like they feel there. Tears, she's like new here. She moved from Miami. Yeah. But like she's got it. Like, like her voice cuts through. All she needs to do is like find her way to songwrite better because she's good. She can find melodies, but she needs more confidence. Yeah. So she got to keep going. But this is the first time.
That's just one thing with time, though.
Yeah. And this is the beauty about her. She recorded herself forever. Like she uses Ableton. She records herself. So I never met like a female artist who sang, that did rapping, Spanish, English, and she recorded and mixed herself. Oh shit. So like she's kind of like
she knows. Yeah, she kind of knows.
So it's her first time working with somebody side by side. But now we're starting to nail.
But that's different too, because like I used to be like that. I used to record myself. Yeah, and I still do, and I still can't really record with other people. Like I just I like to just be by myself.
Yeah, I think it's fine in your realm because like you produce and sing, you know, like you produce and you're an artist. I think in her realm it's like she's only an artist.
Okay, yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Yeah, like she's got to learn to work with producers at least. She don't have to learn how to work with artists necessarily or songwriters yet, but
she needs to learn that like how to build like.
Yeah, I can't have her going on YouTube and looking for type beats to do songs shit anymore. Like fuck that shit. No, like I'm over that shit. Like,
but no, I like how you said like, bro, like those are people you believe in because it's like. I don't even want to work with people anymore. Like, bro, I don't even care if you're really paying me. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless it's like some big stupid money. Like, I really don't want to work with you even like that. Just because, like, bro, that's just a waste of my time and my energy, bro. And those are like my two most valuable things to me. Yeah, it's like my time because I can never get that shit back. So it's like, bro, I want to work with somebody that it's like, bro, I don't mind giving you a free beat. If we have our paperwork resolved, and I know I'm going to get covered on the back end. Like, bro, I don't mind that shit because I believe in you. And, like, I know I'm going to do my best to make it the best it can be. Yeah. Because, like, I believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I didn't believe in it, like, I wouldn't care about it.
It goes right back to the whole nostalgic feeling about things, like feeling like a kid because, like, you're doing what you want to do. It's creative freedom. And when like music starts feeling like a assembly line, like when you're working with people and it's like an assembly line, like, oh, they're paying me, come in. You know, you're just recording and
it gets draining.
Yeah, you're going through the motions. You no longer love it. That's the thing. Like, you got to love this shit. If you don't love this shit, then you should stop or reconsider what you want to do because you're kind of just wasting your talents. Like, this shit can't be like, it just can't be that way. It can't feel like a job. No, like, this is a passion and this is something you gotta love to do.
Bro, there's this thing I catch myself listening to. I don't know if you want to pull it up real quick. It's an interlude actually by Vic Mensa. It's called Fun. Bro, I have to listen to that sometimes. Like whenever I just be getting mad uninspired, and I like remembered listening to it when I was like a kid, dude.
What's the name of it?
It's called Fun. And like, bro, that shit just like, it like speaks to me, bro, on a whole nother level. Every time I listen to it, and I get like some sort of like, you're right. Like I get some sort of like battery in my bag, and it's like, it's so simple, but it's like so like, damn.
I was just like, and I was just looking in the sun, I was just like, man, this shit is about having fucking fun. This shit is all about fun. All of this music shit, to me, I do this shit for fun, man, like. it's a real ass hustle right now. It's 100% real. You know, we're trying to turn it into a business, but it's about fun though. Music, man.
Mm-hmm.
Music is about fun. Music.
Did it stop on his own like that?
Yeah, that's pretty much the interlude though.
Man, that's real. That's
no,
real.
And like it hits, bro. Like I kind of got goosebumps right now because, like, bro, like that shit is fucking real, bro. Like I literally do this music shit because, like, bro, I enjoy it. Like whenever I make a beat and I love it, bro, like you'll see me in that hole. I'm like, woo, like, bro, going crazy because, like, bro, I feel high when I do that shit, bro. Like,
it feels good.
Like,
it feels good,
bro. When you see people like jamming out to your songs, bro, like you feel something. Like I was even telling one of my homeboys. Because he just started, like, this clothing line.
Mm-hmm.
And he's never really done anything, like, creative in his life. Like, he's never, like... He's always just kind of been around, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is his first time, like...
Is this JoJo?
No.
Oh.
But, he's, like, actually expressing himself and shit. And, like... And it's dope.
Yeah.
And he's, like, thinking of a pop-up shop. And I told him, like, bro, like... When that pop-up shop happens, like, bro, you're gonna feel a high that, like, you've never felt before in your life, bro. Like, that fucking satisfaction of, like, bro, I created all this shit. And, like, people are enjoying it. Like, bro, that love and that, like, feeling you get is unmatched, bro.
It's an amazing feeling. It's an amazing feeling. I think about even myself at one point. I never, like, talking about when I was an artist, but, like, I remember being, like, 15, 16 and, like, hearing myself on the radio for the first time. Or like,
bro, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
Yeah,
because it was like, I don't know. It's just kind of like your
nuts,
work,
bro.
Yeah, you're hearing like your work.
Like you said, bro, it's your baby, bro. Like your baby is literally like getting enjoyed by nothing like that.
No. Speaking of
bro, don't be enjoying my babies now, bro. Like
you're supposed to kill your babies, remember? I'm just kidding. No, but like, no, I feel you. Like. That's real. Like it's your hard work. You put time into it. Y'all were in here recreating and making something, and then you hear it and people reacting to it. It's just an amazing.
And
feeling.
If you do it like how I say is like right, like how I think is right. Like whenever I create a song, like that is like me, like genuinely me. Because like I put like I mean like in the fact that like bro, like I put like my soul, like my energy, like what I'm talking about, like like bro, that's me. So like if people fuck with that, like you're pretty much just saying like, bro, I love you. Like that's how I look at it. Like cause like bro, I put my personality, like I put everything out into like songs that I make. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like
I think that's where we both definitely see eye to eye. Yeah. Because listening to that Vic Mensa interlude, like I think about even the sessions I have, like you know, Tears is developing.
Mm-hmm.
So like she has her moments where like she'll get emotional because like maybe the session's not coming out how she wants to yet, or the song's not there yet.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, dude, don't think about it so much. This is supposed to be fun. Like every time I start a session,
that's why I got this tattooed right here.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's right there for a reason, bro. Because like I just
100%. I think that's been my flaw. It's like I used to overthink like crazy. So when I work with artists that like, it's funny. I work with artists that remind me of myself.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the ones I get along with because I feel like since I'm a little older, I can kind of just like
put them on.
Exactly. Because I don't know everything, but I know a lot about overthinking. That like it's kept me or deterred me from dropping things or releasing things or finishing it. And I always just say, bro, this is supposed to be fun. And then when we start a session, I'm like, let's have fun or let's have some fun. Yeah. Like I don't ever want it to make it an experience where it's like work. Or if it becomes that,
miss me on that, bro.
100%. I don't like calling it work. I don't. Some people do. They're like, oh yeah, you know, I'm about to go work, put in some work. I'm like, man, this shit's fun. Like I'm about to go have some fun. Like you got to change the language sometimes. Like I need it sometimes because if I hear it any other way, I don't want to do
like,
it.
I even think about like when we say like that, like bro, you listen to like the best athletes, like bro, like LeBron James. Whenever he's out on the basketball court, bro, he's just there to play basketball, bro, because he loves basketball. Like he eats, sleeps, breathes basketball.
Yeah,
he loves the game of basketball, bro. He's not like he never played that game to be like, I'm gonna get rich, I'm gonna be a millionaire off of basketball. It was like, no, dude, that was like his release, that was his expression, like that was like him.
Damn, but what type of strand of DNA you think you need to have that? Like,
bro, you need superhumans. Fuck
you got to because
bro, that man's a beast though.
I almost get jealous when I meet artists or musicians like that because I'm like, I work. You know, I can work. I could work late. I could work hard. But like, I always need a balance of things.
Yeah.
Like I can't be music 24/7, but I could be music like maybe 22/7. Yeah. Like I'm kind of like
I'm
that's
the
just
same
me.
way. Yeah.
I need a balance. But I do sometimes get envious sometimes when I see that because I'm like, damn, like I want to be like that. But then again, I've seen people like that and still not make fire. So I don't care. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I've seen people fucking obsessive and then this shit's kind of trash anyway.
No, yeah.
So,
Like, bro, the break's a great thing sometimes. Like, bro, I took a huge break when COVID really started. Because, like, I just couldn't get inspiration from anything. Like, I was just like, there was, like, a good point. I didn't touch my laptop. Like, I literally.
so like Pornhub or something.
Not
No,
even, bro. I literally didn't even open. I was like, strictly phone. No, just.
Bookmarks.
Right? Incognito tab. Not just put. But,
Tiana Trump. I already know.
Bro, chill, bro. Don't expose me, bro.
We share models.
Oh, yeah, that's
model
right.
pages. Yeah.
But, what was I saying?
You took a break through COVID.
Yeah, bro. I didn't even open my laptop for
Yeah.
like a good 2 months, bro. Like, I was just like, I don't even want to look at my screen because it's like, yeah, bro. Like, I mean, there was honestly even a point during COVID where I was like, bro, I don't even want to produce no more. Like, and I like really had to just take that, like,
Not gonna lie, I went there too.
you have to fall in love with it again, I feel like. And that's what I did, like, because, like, I just wasn't loving it anymore. I was like, there's so much bullshit in the business side that's just, it's just stupid. And then I hate everything else. Like, oh, I got to be, like, nice to people I don't want to be nice to. And I got to play the politics that I don't want to play. And it's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, as I said earlier, bro, like, if you don't fucking love this shit, bro, it will eat you alive, bro.
Yeah.
Because, like, this shit's tough.
I love what you said. You gotta like re-fall in love because that's the reason why I keep talking about the two artists I work with because I tell them that all the time. Like, I'm so happy, I'm grateful I have you guys, and like they're like, "What do you mean?" It's just always y'all made me fall in love with music again.
Yeah.
Like how? Well, y'all challenged me at one point, and this was like 2 years ago or a year ago. Like I was about to walk away because I didn't feel challenged no more.
Yeah.
It's kind of like taking a course and like everything's super easy as it can be. You can still not turn work in just for the fact you don't like doing it. Like it's just too easy. But if you get challenged and you actually enjoy the challenge, you can complete your task.
I feel that. Sorry to interrupt you, but like one thing I like to like always think about too is like I always like to learn shit.
Yeah.
Like with production, whether it's not even like whether it's learning like music theory, like something music theory related, or just something like software based, like shortcut on FL. Like I feel like just always wanting to learn and always knowing that like I'm not the fucking mastermind that I think I am.
Yeah.
Like helps a lot too.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I listen to Mike Tyson a lot, especially like on his podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And like he always talks about, because some people are like, someone had the misconception that like people are born humble. And he was like, no, people are not born humble. People are born to be humbled. Like at some point in your life, like we always feel like we're on top of the world at some point in our life.
That's fucking real though.
And then like reality slaps us in the face. And then like there's the humbling point there. You know,
that
yeah.
shit's real as fuck. That shit took a little bit to like seep in. Damn.
Yeah. And I agree with that so much. I mean, I'm only 31 years old and I still got a journey to go. You know what I mean? Like I still got plenty to go. You got plenty to go. That like at these moments, we're going to always run into situations or scenarios where we're going to be humbled. It's inevitable.
No facts.
And like that's the only reason how we grow as humans and even as producers and in the art that we do. Like we need those moments. Like I embrace them now. I used to be scared. You know, like the shit I used to be scared about was like, what's gonna happen next? Am I not gonna have enough money for this? Am I not gonna you know, like I'm not gonna be successful. But when the things are out of your control, like you gotta go along with the journey and embrace the fact that shit will go wrong. And you gotta endure and get through it. So like the humbling process is necessary. Humbling process, it comes with chaos. You're gonna need chaos.
Yeah.
So now I'm never scared of it. And I think once I reach that point in my life right now, I'm not scared. I can go through my states where I'm almost depressed, or like depression kind of creeps on me because it's like, what's gonna happen next? What's next?
Yeah.
But every time I gotta remind myself, like, this is normal. This is everyday life. If I don't run into these problems, I'm never gonna grow.
No, yeah, for real.
You get what I'm saying?
No, yeah, that's facts. Like, there's so much shit that like I've been humbled by, bro, and like I could have been like, man, fuck that shit. I don't want to do this shit no more. But it's like, bro, you just got to look at everything like a lesson.
Yeah.
And like everything is like, okay, like I moved this way last time. Now this time, let me move this way.
Yeah.
And oh shit, that don't work. Then fuck, let me move this way. Like, really, like. And I was even talking to one of my homeboys today. He was like, man, like he even asked me. He was like, "What's your plan?" And I'm like, bro, I'm really just throwing shit up at the wall, seeing what the fuck sticks.
Yeah.
And if it sticks, then bet, let's do that.
And that doesn't have to be a scary thing. Like, see, he's asking that because I feel like some people are scared of that idea. Like, they're scared of the fact that, like, I'm going to take a risk and it might not work. And they'll hesitate or they won't do it.
Yeah.
You resist, you're going to live with regret eventually because you're going to be like, I wish I did that.
No, for real.
So what you're doing is what I've done and what I continue to do because I know that if I give up now, I am going to regret this. I'm going to be like 50, 60 years old, like looking at myself like,
I was fire at them beats, boy.
I don't know why I got that accent, but man, back in my day, I was one of the fired producers, man.
I was killing shit back then, Granny.
What a burger. No, like, I feel you. I feel you. Like, it's important, man, because that's the thing, too. Talking to artists, I'm a producer. Dealing with artists, we're all nutty. Like, we're all in our heads.
Insane,
We're all,
yeah.
So, like, we don't, at one point, it wasn't cool to talk about mental health, you know?
Nah, for real.
And like, artists had to look hard to not talk about it. But I feel like, man, y'all the craziest motherfuckers I ever met. You know?
For real.
Like, being a producer, yeah, we're crazy. But, like, we had to be the artist therapist. So how crazy are they? You know?
Really, because, like, dude, a lot of my sessions, I even I just, like, talk to my clients.
Yeah.
Like my people that I really fuck with, like, bro, I'll just sit there, smoke a blunt with them, chop it up with them for, like, a good hour just because, like, I know that they have shit that they want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they can't, like, necessarily translate that on a song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With, like, by, like, actually saying it. They can translate it through energy and, like, but, like, that's what I kind of like to pick up on. You know what I'm saying? I like to have those conversations where I can be like, okay, I kind of know where your mind's at right now. I kind of know, like, where your head's at, what you kind of want to talk about. And from there, I'm like, okay, I want to give you a good canvas to relate that energy and, like, how you're feeling.
Mm-hmm. You got to let them create, and you got to give them all space and availability and even a clear mind if you can, the best you can.
One thing that's helped me a lot as a producer was being an artist, though. Was like going to sessions and, like, seeing the wrong shit that, like, other producers were doing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, I do that. And I absolutely hate it when you're doing that to me. So, like, I should probably start doing that to my artist.
You know which one I found out? It wasn't even the hard way, but I did find out. Is like, I was in a session with somebody, and I remember when my days of being an artist, I used to hate when people be like, you know, that song reminds me of this one.
Yeah.
And then they show you the other song.
Oh, in the middle you cook up. Oh,
yeah.
My God.
And then, like, you have that song attached to your mind. And
I hate people that do that, bro.
But see, when I was an artist, I hated it, but I didn't realize I did it in a session once.
Yeah.
And when I did, I was like, fuck. Like, duh. Like, that's the reason why I don't do it, because I hate it. It's a terrible thing.
Just takes the vibe off. It throws the whole vibe off.
Yeah. And I've been in sessions where people have done it. And I just got to talk to them. Like, I got to pull them to the side. Like,
hey, bro, don't be doing that shit over here, bro.
Yeah. Like, I know you're helping songwrite, but, like, you can't do that to the artist because you're going to throw them off. You know?
Throw everything off, bro. It's crazy. Just, like, the littlest things can throw the whole vibe off, bro. Just, like, bro, I've been in sessions, bro, where there was literally one person I did not like in that room. Like, everybody else was cool, but then there was just one person that just threw the whole vibe off, and I'm like...
You look right at me, man. Fuck. I don't think we've ever had sessions like that, man. I've always enjoyed working with y'all.
Hell yeah, bro. It's always been, like, cool as fuck. I always feel like I learned so much shit when I come here, whether it was from you or from Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, I used to, like, just come over here and, like, I felt like I was just a sponge, bro, just soaking up fucking shit. Like, that's how I felt.
I talk about that. See, you are an example of someone who's been here, but I said it on my other podcast. It's like, I never feel too big for anything. If like, I can give you something or you can show me something, I love the whole mentorship thing. Like, I'm not saying I'm a mentor because I don't have no problem following anybody or shadowing anybody because I like to learn.
Yeah.
So, like, when y'all come in, if there's something you're learning, bro, you can sit next to me. Hey, how you do that? I'm going to show you. I think one thing I did show you that it was like the biggest thing that, like, I remember this reaction you gave me.
Was it did you show me the fucking
the limiter on FL?
Bro, yes, bro.
I remember, like, you were making all these beats and they would slap, but like they were
and
always
then you just
like,
fucking just take it off and it's just like
I was like, Sater, turn this off. And then, like, I think it was the Midnight record that you and Zan did. Like, I think that was the first record we did it to. Where I think Zan was telling me, I don't know, like this ain't hitting like I want it to.
Yeah.
And you were showing me on the mix. I was like, hold on. We just went into the session, and then I was like, bro, just turn this off.
Bro, you know what's crazy too? Also, bro, like you were really the person that like, bro, you gave me a lot of drum sounds.
Oh yeah.
Like the first like actual like good sounds like to use. Like I was using a bunch of like just boo boo ass shit off of fucking like Google.
Bro, I gave you my secret weapons.
I know you did. I know. Trust me. I know.
Like,
I'm not giving it to nobody too.
I don't mind, but see,
no, but that's the thing. Like, you gave it to me, and like it really showed me. It's like, bro, it's not a competition. It's like, bro, we're all here to help everybody out.
Yeah.
So it's like, whenever I come across a producer that I fuck with, I'm like, bro, here's some kits, bro. Like, here's some drum kits I've been fucking with lately, bro. Like, have everything that I have, bro. Like, I want you. Like, if you need a plug-in, I have it, but have it.
It's what we talked about. It's like, it's part of the relationship building, but it's even like, you're never going to forget that.
Yeah.
You brought it up now. That was like 2 years ago.
Bro.
You're not going to forget that. But I'm not going to forget, like, y'all coming in and as respectful as you were and how, like you made the process so easy for me. Because, like, I wasn't used to working with an artist like that or his style of recording.
He's a very hard artist to work with.
You made it very easy, though. You're like, no, I got it. I'll do the tracking. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And, like, I won't forget that. Like, you were very welcoming and cool as fuck. And not only that, like, I didn't have no problem showing you something. Because I looked at you, I was like, this guy makes some fire. I feel like if he had the right drums, like, he'll fucking kill it.
Yeah.
So I was like, give it to you. Because to me, it's like, the game has to be free. I said this already on 2 podcasts. The game is free. It's what you do with the shit. You know, like,
for real.
You can hand out all the game, do it. It's free. But, like, if you don't do nothing with it, that's your
I came to that point, like, where I was just making so many beats, and I was like, what is it? And I was just like, bro, I'm just not doing what I need to do.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, I just need to sit there and, like, really think, like, not, like, think, but, like, I need to sit there and just, like, make shit, like, not, like, bullshit myself, really. Like, I have to make the fire. It's not no fucking magical VST that I'm going to buy that's going to make me the greatest producer. No drip, plug in 3 clicks away, and you get the best sound. Like, no, bro. It's, like, really, like.
I get those ads, too.
Bro, oh, my God.
I mean,
drip plug-in.
I don't mind fucking with them, but I gotta alter them. Like, I gotta do shit.
Yeah.
I gotta do shit to them to make
but
them.
But no,
mine.
I hate like the 3 clicks away. 1, 2, perfect.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
those ads are stupid.
Like, there's nothing that's gonna fucking like you have to do it, and you really like. One thing I told like my artists, I like told them, I was like, bro, you have to be like. There's like a barrier you have to break with yourself. Yeah. Of like honesty. Like, there's like a legitimate like barrier you have to break with yourself to be able to just say, what I just fucking made sucks. I could fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because a lot of people aren't like that. A lot of people record some bullshit. Yeah, that'll go hard.
Yeah, the honesty is self-honesty. And you know what's crazy? What happens in the studio a lot, man, we kind of get, I mean, I don't feel like I'm as guilty anymore because I've changed the way I view or hear the song. Mm-hmm. But like, we all get like drunk in the session. And I'm not talking about literally. I'm just talking about like, y'all actually think this song is good.
No, because your ears get used to it and I know what you're saying. Yeah. I know what you
mean.
Then
you hear it the next day. You're like, what the fuck? Exactly. It happens. It happens.
All the time.
And like, I've learned a way to like back myself away from that and like kind of like.
Be completely like real and like hear what you're hearing.
Yeah. Because man, I heard like fucked up shit where I'm trying to do that and they're like, oh, I see. Like, it's an ego thing. I'm like, it's not an ego thing. It's like, I want to make a good record.
Yeah.
And this is not a good record.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's keep this and listen to it tomorrow. Tell me what you think. 9 times out of 10. Honestly, 10 times out of 10.
No.
We scrap it.
No, yeah. No, bro, and bro, it's crazy. You even told me demoitis, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit is so fucking real.
Yeah. Rafa, if you're hearing this,
bro,
you need to stop listening to your fucking demos.
I have a hard time with it still. Like, I still listen to my demos, but like I know I'm not supposed to, bro. Because then I go back and I fall in love with them, bro. And I go back to the mixes and I'm like, bro, I don't even want to do nothing anymore. Like,
because what happens is when you're creating, like, the feel that was captured at that moment,
that's what you fall
demo.
in love with.
Yeah. So like you listen to it over and over. I love the song. I love the song.
Even if the mix is a lot cleaner and a lot better and sounds like a lot,
the feel's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell that to people. Like, this has been like a largely music related podcast, but I fuck with it now. Like, this is great because I feel like anybody in any kind of craft or art or anything you do,
it applies to everything.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I like. I have a lot of photographer homies, and like I bring it up to them, and they're like, I never even thought about it like that because I used to take a half a semester of digital photography, and one of the big things that they like pounded in their brain was the RGB graph. RGB graph is pretty much just the EQ. That's all it is. Like, when you're doing photography and you're like balancing out the colors, it's literally the exact same thing as EQing something. I look at it the exact same thing.
Yeah. So don't get married to your original image because it's gonna have to change.
No, for real though. Like, I look at all that shit. The creative process is one thing. Like, there's no like music creative process, photography creative process.
Fuck, I think I remember these sessions though. Like, I remember talking about this with you. I think it was just like one of the records that we did. No matter how we mixed it, they like, couldn't get a feel for it. Or I think it was more the artist than you. But it was just like Thomas would do his thing, and then like I remember it was like, nah, it's not it. It's not it. Yeah. I'm like, you've been listening to the demo. Like, that's what happened.
That's what happens, bro. Yeah. I catch myself like that, bro. Like, I love how dirty the 808 sounds in the rough, and then I go to clean it up. I'm like, I like how it knocked when it was nasty.
You know what? Me and my best friend, one of my best friends, his name's Seiko. Honestly, Seiko is the king of drums, 808. He taught me everything. Yeah. Everything. Like, people think my drums are crazy. Like, no, this guy taught me. He taught me
crazy
everything.
Though.
But like he's the one that told me, like, and he has the best ear. Like, if he wants to mix, he'll fuck up anybody I know in Dallas if he wanted to mix. But like, this dude, he told me, like, sometimes I just let it go as it is. Like, cause I like what it did. Like, as much as you want a clean mix, the new clean is like lame. Like, it doesn't feel the same.
It's kind of generic.
Yeah, like we talked about that today on a FaceTime call. I was with Adrian and Seiko, and like we talked about that. Like, it's like the new thing is, or like the fad, or the cool thing to do is to like
distort your shit.
Yeah, that's weird.
It gives it character though. I like distorted shit. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, let me rephrase it. I like a good balance. Like, I like a clean sounding song, but like with the elements of like, oh shit, like it can get distorted. Like, there's no like. I just hate when people are like mixing and there's like rules.
Yeah.
There's no rules for music to me. Like, there is no like, oh, well, I can't do this to this because this is like, I'm like, bro, there's a way to figure out everything in music. Like, there's a way to do something. You just got to figure it out.
I was in a room with some big people, like Grammy Award winning type of producers.
Yeah.
Bro, they were tracking and shit was clipping. Like, they didn't give a fuck. Like, they're looking. You look at the master, or I mean, you look at all the levels. Shit was in the red. They're tracking in the red.
But
fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
Travis Scott songs. A lot of Travis Scott songs. RMS peak at like 4.5. Like, that's fucking loud, bro.
For y'all that don't understand, that's fucking loud.
Like, bro, that is.
It's supposed to be 0, and it's plus 4.5.
Like, bro, like that shit's fucking loud, bro. Like,
yeah. But I don't know. There's a beauty to the defect.
It just sounds good though.
I'm with it. Like, sometimes, man, I'm not gonna lie. I like my version before the mix. Like,
oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like it's happened. It's happened recently too.
Hell yeah, bro. 1 second. I really just gotta fucking take a piss.
Oh, that's cool. If anything, it's already past the hour mark.
Okay,
so
cool.
Episode's over,
bro.
Man, appreciate you, Sater.
Dude, thank you.
Go take a piss. Yeah, take a piss. We'll chop it up when you come back. All right. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Happy Halloween.